Hi everyone, I'm Nicole with fitnessblender.com, and today we have a quick total body metabolic conditioning workout. We'll kick things off with a 3-minute warm-up, then head into 12 minutes of metabolic conditioning, and we'll finish with a 2-minute cool down. For equipment today, make sure you have dumbbells on hand, medium to medium heavy for you, and modifications will be provided to you as we go today. And if you want to see us keep creating more free workouts just like this one, consider subscribing to our Fitness Blender channel membership here on YouTube, where you'll get exclusive access to workouts along with 5, 10, and 30-day fitness challenges. Or you can join us over inside FB Plus, where you'll get exclusive access to even more workouts, training programs, challenges, and wellness content for the very best price. All that being said, let's get into your workout. All right, FB fam, it is time to get things kicked off with our warm-up. We have 3 minutes on the clock, 6 exercises, 30 seconds each. In 10 seconds here, we are starting first with knee hugs. I want you to just start up nice and tall, roll your shoulders down and back. And one knee at a time, pull it up to your chest. Working on a little bit of balance and stability here, so root that planted foot down into the ground. Stabilizing with your toes. Giving that knee a nice hug, feeling that length in the glute. And just keep alternating here. Nothing too fast. Next up is going to be a hip rotation. Feet back down, hip distance apart, hands on the hips. We are rotating those hips in a nice circular motion here. We're going to switch halfway. Back, side, front, side, switch directions. Nice range of motion here. Next up, we've got a hip hinge to squat. We're going to alternate those. Hands behind the head, soft bend in those knees, hinge forward. Bring it up nice and tall, sit your butt back into your heels, chest lifts, stand back up. Hinge, chest goes towards the floor, lengthen through the backside, up and squat. It's a good time to sync up your breathing with the movement here. We want to exhale on the effort. So inhale, down, hinge, exhale up. Inhale, down, exhale, push the floor away. Good. All right, next up, we've got a squat T rotation. Sit down into it. One hand touches the floor. Rotate, open, close, stand back up. You can see my toes are slightly angled out here just to allow for a little more space as I go down. Alternate that arm each time. Really opening through the chest. Next up, we have a roll down to a bear. Shoulder tap. So leave some space out in front. I want you to roll down, walk those hands out so you're in a bear position. Shoulder tap, walk it back up, roll it up vertebrae by vertebrae. Same thing, down, out, knees are bent, hover, tap, tap, and up. We're gonna do a little spin off of an inchworm today. A little bit different, I like it. Good, bring it up nice and tall. Let's get into a jump rope here. Bouncing side to side if you want to, more of a boxer shuffle style. Or you can go into a full jump rope. Keep those elbows in, light on the feet. And that is it for our warm-up. I know that was short and sweet. If you need more time, this is your cue to pause before we go into it. All right, so what we have in store, we're starting with a bookend. We've got 60 seconds on the clock, suitcase squat to a clean and press. We're gonna do as many reps as you can in that time frame, and then we're gonna get into our first complex after that. First off, I want you to choose your weights. Squat, clean, and press. 60 seconds. So I'm gonna grab 15 pounds each hand, and let's get that timer started. All right, here in 10 seconds. Getting a strong start, full body move. Weights in the hands. We're gonna sit down, suitcase squat. Sit into your heels, clean it up, push press overhead. Sit back squat, clean, push press. I wanted to start this workout off with a total body move that gets the upper and lower body working in sync, because after this, we have complexes. Maybe you've looked at the workout format, maybe you haven't, but we have a lower body complex. We're just focusing on lower body alone. And then we'll have an upper as well before we finish with another total body bookend at the end. Keep going, warming everything up here. 15 seconds left. Good, sit into that squat. Use that lower body power to shoot those weights up to your shoulders and press. Relax, beautiful job. All right, we've got 30 seconds here before we get into our lower body complex. What we have in store, 4 exercises, 2 rounds, 30 seconds each back to back. Yes, no rest within that time block. We will rest at the end of that for 30 seconds, all right? Check the previews here as we go. We're gonna roll right from one to the next using the same weights. So let's start off with what you used just now. Nice medium, medium heavy, side to side, front squat. Here we go. Side to side. I'm still using 15 pounds each hand. The goal of these complexes is to work hard. They are dense, meaning there's a lot of work in a short amount of time. A lot of work, not a lot of rest, we'll say. Next up, we're going right into a sumo deadlift. Get ready to transition your feet. Toes face out slightly here. Hinge down, chest goes towards the floor. Down and up. Now you can drop to 1 dumbbell here if you'd like to, or continue to challenge yourself with 2. Keep those shoulders back and packed in. Nice long spine. Drive the floor away through your feet each time you come back up. Next up is a deadlift, squat clean. Get ready. So we're going RDL first, clean it up, drop into a squat. RDL, straight leg deadlift, soft bend in the knees, clean, drop it into a squat. RDL, clean, squat, keep going. Last but not least, we have an alternating side lunge. Going right into it, 1 or 2 weights, side to side. Good. Toe facing forward, sit into that heel, push it back center, or you can grab 2 weights, wide stance, just go down and up. You'll get in more reps this way and be able to do slightly more weight. Wow, okay. Woo, take a deep breath. That one got me. Nice job. All right, now you know the drill. We're gonna do that one more time. Same exercises. Adjust your weights if you need to. Remember, we've got that side to side front squat, sumo deadlift, deadlift squat clean, and alternating side to side lunge. All right, here we go. This is what metabolic conditioning is. We're doing strength, cardio, all together. Here we go. Side to side front squat. So you know if I go quiet, that means I am breathing heavy. We are getting to that point. Good, just because we're moving quick, we've got a lot going on here, I don't want you to sacrifice form. Keep your chest up, spine long, sit back into your heels. Get ready, sumo deadlift. Same weights, wider stance, toes facing out, hinge down. Bring it right back up nice and tall at the top. Inhale down, exhale up. Remember, shoulders back. Engage those lats, squeeze oranges in your armpits. Get ready, next up here in about 5 seconds. RDL, squat or clean squat. Here we go. So straight leg deadlift, soft bend in the knees, clean it up, drop it into a squat. You can also drop to one weight on this one if you so choose as well. You can bring it down right here, up, and squat. Get ready, side lunges. Here we go. I'm gonna go the wide stance version this time and just shift down and up, down and up. This is another one that you really wanna squeeze those oranges in your armpits to keep a long spine. The shoulders tend to want to come forward. Don't let them. Keep your back engaged. Yes, you're gonna feel this in your back as well as your legs. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, excellent job. That is it for our lower body complex. Grab some water. I'll meet you right back here for upper body. Welcome back. As promised, it is time for our upper body complex. So same format, 4 exercises, 2 rounds, 30 seconds each back to back, 30 seconds of rest at the end, repeat. Grab the weights that you want to use. I'm gonna still continue to use my 15-pound weights as I did with lower body. All right, grab your weights. Let's go ahead and get into it. Seesaw, push press. Up first, grab one weight. Grab it right on the handles with 2 hands. Over one shoulder. Here we go. We're gonna use a little bit of lower body power. Push that weight up, absorb on the other side. Push it up, absorb. As we go through this, I really want you to take note of how the weights are feeling. You can also, if you feel like you chose too light, which I think I did on this one, you can take the push press out of it and just focus on the press. Quick alternating row in 3, 2, 1. Pick up that second weight, hinge position here. We're gonna alternate. Squeeze shoulder blade to spine as you pull. Weight comes back towards your rib cage. Now you can really take these as fast or slow as you like based on the weight that you chose. 10 more seconds here. Keep going. Crossbody bicep curls in about 5 seconds. So you're coming up back to a tall position, up nice and tall, cross body, one arm at a time, bringing that palm towards the shoulder. Elbow stays in, close to your side. Really think about engaging and flexing your bicep muscle as you pull that weight up and across. Control. Good, finally, we've got push-ups. So we're gonna drop those weights all together or keep them in your hands if you feel stable with that. And bring it down to your mat. Knees or toes. Here we go, down and up, down and up. I'm gonna use knee push-ups as my option for today. Feel free to come up to your toes for that full push-up if you'd like. Elbows to the back corners of the room. Navel up and in. I like this dumbbell version because I can get a little more depth out of my knee push-ups without going full push-up, which is a good option, good in-between option for me right now. All right, 30 seconds of rest. Excellent job. Here's what I want you to do next. Adjust your weights if you need to, and then we're gonna go back into it with our seesaw push press or standard seesaw press. Now, since the seesaw push press was feeling a little light for me, I don't want to go up in weight so I don't have to switch between the row. So I am just going to keep it at a standard up and over. All this to say, at any point in time, if you need to modify, tweak it to meet where you are to make the exercise more or less challenging, you can absolutely do that. This is your time. I am not a dictator. Just here to guide and facilitate the process. 10 more seconds, you've got it. Shoulder to shoulder. Alternating rows. Grab that second weight, soft bend in the knees, flat back. Quick switch, quick switch. Now these are meant to be quick, but still done with great control. Keep going, squeeze shoulder blade to spine, really feel that back working. Up nice and tall, cross body, bicep curls. Palm coming to the front of that shoulder. Elbows to your sides. Mind to muscle connection with your biceps here. Come back to the moment if your mind is straying. We've got this. Push-ups are next here in about 6 seconds. Get ready for it. Here we go. Down to the floor. Knees or toes, elbows to the back corners of the room. Core is engaged. Body in one straight line here. Breathe through it. We've got this. Push through, less than 10. Great job. Okay, 30 seconds off. And then we've got our bookend 60-second finisher, if you will. 60 seconds. We're going to clear up that other bookend. We've got a deadlift to a squat thrust, okay? So I want your 1 or 2 weights right here. We've got a deadlift, down, plank, back to squat, okay? All right, set up your weight or weights. 60 seconds, this is it. Here we go. Jump or step back, and then jump or step wide, and then pull through. It's not a straight leg deadlift where those legs have to almost be straight. It is a more of a bent leg, true hinge, true deadlift. So again, option to jump or step back, or do a combination of both to fit your needs. Stay strong to the very end here. We are over halfway. Keep working. Plant those feet first before you attempt to lift those weights. Get a good stable base and then pick it up. Less than 10. Here we go. 2, 1, and rest. Excellent job. All right, weights can go to the side. We are going to work our way into the cool down. So go ahead and stay down on your mat with me. I'm going to reset my timer here in just a second. And this is going to be a brief cool down. So what we've got in store here, we're going to start in a runner's lunge. We've got 4 exercises, 30 seconds each. Right leg forward, tuck the pelvis under, lean forward slightly here. And then rock it back, hamstring stretch, toe comes up, sit back over your back heel. Back forward, tuck pelvis under, runner's lunge, hamstring stretch. This cool down is pretty short, so I'm going to encourage you at the end to stay a little longer and do some of your favorite stretches. Switch sides. Whatever you feel like needs a little something extra today, feel free to hang out and do that. I wanted to just leave you with a little something, but I definitely feel like this type of workout needs a little bit more of a cool down. So take that time. Kneeling shoulder stretch coming up next. Good. All right, come down to all fours. What I want you to do here is take that right arm through, palm facing up. Take your shoulders to the ground, top arm reaches out, hips stay high. Stretch out that shoulder. Feel your shoulder blade pulling away from spine here. Breathe. Now we're just switching sides, and this is it where we are going to finish today. Give yourself a pat on the back for this one. This was fast, furious, very comprehensive. We got in most muscle groups today, if not all. But I hope you had a lovely workout. Thanks for working hard with me, as always. Excellent. All right, as mentioned, take some time. Feel free to add in some additional stretches to really bring that heart rate down before you get back into your day. Thank you so much for being here. I look forward to seeing you again soon. My name's Nicole, and this is a workout complete.